A reasonable season so far. He always seems to be there or thereabouts. One podium and a P4 and a P6. When the red lights come on, we are getting ready for the start of this race. And now we are underway. 6 laps of this race. And what let's go right to the back of Wayu Chilaksana and Izzat Zaidi. See what kind of a start they get up to. This is what I love about Underbone. 2 completely different lines taken to try and avoid the traffic.
Yeah, you couldn't accuse it of being tidy, could you? And who is that indeed that's gone through into the lead?
The one XOX racer.
So is that Fazli Sham?
Ahmed Fazli Sham looks to be there. Who's gone really, really wide? That is quite a unique line. Coming round corner number 3. Leading the way.
That's Nazarul.
Nazarul Izzat, who started in P15. That just shows you how easy it is to pick up ground. So Nazarul Izzat Bahudin, who had a victory here last time out. Well, he was in P1. He's now quickly down into P2.
And April King up into 3rd.
Have been expecting April King, and I'm looking for Ahmed.
Let's have another look at the front, because Hafisa Rofa is right up near the front there.
Again, he's another who knows this circuit like the back of the hand. They regularly race at Sepang in the Capri, and in some ways, be it the North Circuit or the South Circuit or the full circuit, it will give you a little bit of home advantage. The Malaysians, particularly in this, will be saying to Peter Kreshna and Wayu Chilaksana, we need to take advantage.
P17 to about P3 in half a lap, that was, Des.
Is he there? Is he? He is indeed, as they come through. Murabil, they come into the hairpin for the first time of 6.
Yeah, that's April King going through there with him. Hafisa Rofa, yeah, and Fazli Sham at the front, no surprise. Look at April King go.
Ahmed Fazli Sham, Giancarlo Mauricio there as well. Hafisa Rofa, Afif Amrun, Peter Kreshna down in P5. The one time looking for Wayu Chilaksana up into P10.
Yeah, I beg your pardon. Well, that was one.
Giancarlo, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Giancarlo, not April King. Yeah, April King's back in the pack somewhere. Fastest lap from Hafisa Rofa. Afif Amram joined them at the front. Please don't leave. We'd like to see what's going on ahead of you. And obligingly, he does exactly that. He's happily in well, he was in P2 at the last checking point. So much movement there.
Yeah,
it's the 1XOX TKR racing team. We've got 1 and 2 at the moment.
Yeah, Wayu Aji's in touch. I think he's in about P9 at the moment.
Wayu Chilaksana,
Wayu Aji on
bike
the
number
right.
60.
That's it, on the right of your screen, just going through that shot.
If he pulls a win out of this, the way he's not been able to perform in the practice sessions, not being able to perform in qualifying, starting so far down the circuit, missing out on the shootout.
He's still got 2 1XOX TKKR teammates ahead of him. That's an interesting shot. Look at the lines.
They are so wide. But yeah, in many ways, you do want to slingshot into this penultimate straight. Because you just take a slight downhill, and yeah, then they're not crowding close to the grandstand, which sometimes you see on this particular circuit.
Yeah, that was Hafisa Rofa took the wide line then, and he's sitting nicely in P2 as they fan out. But
5 abreast as they go into the hairpin at the end of lap number 2. It is Ahmed Fazli Sham who retains the lead, but look at that, right, number 60 has got himself up into P2. Wayu Chilaksana from P18 ahead of Hafisa Rofa, and looking on, I think with admiration is the word at the moment for Wayu Chilaksana, saying, oh gosh, we didn't have the best of build-ups, but my word, you've got yourself into P2, but now the race really begins. That's a great shot. That just shows you just how much or how little wiggle room you've got in these underbones. Luckily, it's a wide-ish circuit.
Giancarlo going through there. Nice race from him.
Yeah, Giancarlo's been pretty good so far, right the way through. Was in P2 at the end of lap 1, P10 at the end of lap 2. And is it Giancarlo? Yes, it is, 124.
And he's got...
leading the way. He's got Shafi Crossley not far behind either.
Yeah, and Nazrul there too. Nazrul is at...
Again, let's have a look at the championship leader, who is Izzat Zaidi, bike number 98. He's got himself up into that front group as well. So the poor qualification hasn't really hurt them, or not seemingly yet.
P8 with more than 3 laps to go is a potential winner. Nazrul and Giancarlo going well, along with Afif Amran and Wayu Aji Trilaksana.
Nazrul Izzat is just tracking him. Afif Amran, who does know this circuit and loves this circuit. But Wayu Aji Trilaksana, bike 60, just goes a little bit wide. Afif tries to come in on the inside. Instead, Afif will have a little bit of a drag from Wayu Trilaksana. Nazrul Izzat Bahudin. He's the new race leader, but for how long? As they come down this long straight.
This shot absolutely encapsulates what underbone racing is all about in ARRC. Last time around there was 1.4 seconds between the first 15.
Ahmed Fazli Sham it was who led last time round. He's led all 3 laps now, and he'll be leading here from Afif Amran, who's third in the overall championship. Giancarlo Maurizio, the fastest of the Filipinos as we speak. Also in there is Peter Kreshna, who we've not really mentioned.
I was just going to use exactly those words, but yeah, he's up there too.
Mike 23 in the darker colours. He's kind of just stayed. Sinks, who was leading, he's gone over the line in the lead in each of the 3 laps so far, then is instantly gobbled up by the pack. Interesting though that in the latter stages of the lap, Ahmed Fazli Sham seems able to get himself back into the front. Will he be able to continue that sequence right the way through to the end? Instead, Ahmed Afif Amran has a little look over his shoulder. 60 behind him is Wayu Aji Trilaksana, one XOX TKR racing team. Race leader. I'm looking a little bit further down for Izzat Zaidi, bike number 98.
Yeah, he was about 10th last time I looked. Yeah.
13th he's dropped down to. Ahmed Fazli Sham was the leader. Ahmed Afif Amran drags through.
Lap time's a little bit slower than last time out, but the conditions are cooler here.
Again, they'll slingshot round this long right-hander. This is what sorts the men out from the boys, this penultimate one, and then they're hugging the grandstand just a little bit more on this time. Completely different line. Now they pull out. It's a new race leader. It won't be Ahmed Fazli Sham who's leading the way as they come through on this particular occasion. It's Izzat, the championship leader, who has got himself into the front. Takes a wide line, tries to cut short, but will be overtaken, I suspect. Maybe not. So then, Izzat Zaidi, bike number 98, the championship leader. He was sounding confident on the grid when he spoke to Daniel Bogus before. 2 laps to go, and he's in P2.
Yeah, and there was, just 1.13 seconds covering the first 15 and 15th place is the 13-year-old Kiandra.
This is a crazy sport, this. It's absolutely fabulous, isn't it?
On the run up to turn 1, Wayu Aji poked his nose into the lead, and now he's about 6th as they went through turn 1. Oh, I beg his pardon, he is in P1.
I'd love to know how the riders are thinking when they're actually out there, because obviously there's so much traffic to deal with. You've got to fight for your space, but you've also got to have your strategy in mind. It's a completely different form. Like number 60, oh, he's in there, the green livery.
Green livery, red helmet.
Yeah, there he is, just in 4th place. And Gupita Kreshna, quite sensibly, just tracking Wayu Aji Trilaksana. Oh, somebody's down. It's Ahmed Afif Amran. Ahmed Afif Amran is down, and it's a nightmare for Ahmed Afif. 14th in qualification, and now out of this race.
I think he touched another bike then. couldn't quite see what sent him down, but I think it was contact. Perhaps he hit the rear of another bike.
A nightmare for the Cardinals racing racer. P3 in the overall championship. That will desperately hurt because he'll pick up nil point on this particular occasion. 2 laps to go. Look at those wide. We need a wide camera
You've
lens
got wingman.
just for the width. Phenomenal stuff. Maurizio it is who's gone widest of all.
Yeah, Maurizio on one side and Nazaril on the other on that occasion, but
Shafi Crosley in there as well. Did I see that? 27, Shafi Crosley.
And Ayman Tyrodin's rising to the occasion now that his teammates crashed out.
Shafi Crosley, wild card, second in qualification. He's the man who leads over the line. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 abreast coming into this first corner. It's crazy. It's mayhem. Gupita Kreshna, he's just beginning to flex a muscle or two. Just one significant casualty. Ahmed Afif Amran crashed out on the last lap.
Yeah, this has been pretty much attrition-free, hasn't it, this race?
Don't speak too soon, Barry. We've got the hairpin to come. And the last corner, the man in the lead, bike number 87.
Yeah, Nazaril looking good.
Is that?
Yeah, looking good as Wayuaji goes through on him.
Go wide, and that's one of the Team One for All racers. Is it Wazy? Hopefully he's okay. So the attritional rate goes up just a little bit. Contact is bound to happen. But Wayuaji Trilaksana is the race leader up at the front. I think it's Maurizio who is taken with him, or John Emerson Ngito. It is indeed John Emerson Ngito. Gupita Kreshna, bike number 23 in P3.
There are 4 1XOX bikes in that leading group in potential winning positions at this stage.
Nazrul is at bike number 87 for Uma Racing. He's in P4. And don't count out the championship leader either. Bike number 88 is at Saidi Salan.
Wayuaji having a look behind him then. He's trying to make a little break here, Des. Contact between 2 Uma bikes there. Yeah,
they make way for each other, but you're quite right. Wayuaji Trilaksana has made a move away. Has he gone too early? Gupita Kreshna tries to track him. But this is the opportunity to slingshot, to get rid of any tailgating behind him. Wayuaji Trilaksana, has he got enough of a lead? Gupita Kreshna in P3, building up superbly. Wayuaji Trilaksana stays close to the grandstand, then pulls away and is immediately followed by a snake that just follows behind him, and they close upon Wayuaji Trilaksana.
Yeah, they drew him right back in.
Gupita Kreshna is right in there. Nazrul Bahudin is in there. Wayuaji goes on the inside. He takes the tighter line. Was he able to hold it? Wayuaji Trilaksana has his nose in front at the moment. Wayuaji Trilaksana will be beaten at the line, and the victory goes to Saizat Saidi Sanahan. The championship leader takes his 3rd victory of the season.
Oh, and there's one of the other Fen bikes down there, Des. Something happened in the post-finishing line mayhem there.
Wow, Izzat Zaidi from P20 in qualification, timed it to absolute perfection. 3rd win of the season for Izzat Zaidi. Wayuaji was so busy dealing with his demons on the left of him. Izzat Zaidi came to a space on the right.
Came straight to the right, and Gupita Kreshna, who is right close to the front group, finished down in 13.
Wow, what a finale. Look at bike number 98. He doesn't go to the left. He sees that the fight's going on to the left. Darts in for the hole. Darts in for that hole right now. Accelerates in and wins this one by... it's a mile.
An underbone mile, not a country mile.